enjoy. Make we dance like Luala, yeah, Luala. Make we dance like Luala, yeah, Luala. Dance like Luala, yeah, Luala. Dance like Luala, yeah, Luala. Why you love me for me? Problem, you know they keep us. A person keep person.
Yeah, so problem no the finish now person keep person, and of course with that I'm welcoming you to another amazing edition of Real Talks with Floxy on your darling station iPower 102.7 FM. My name no they change. I am Florence, but my friends call me Floxy. And on the program, as usual, I have
Inyolua Adekoya. I'm excited to be on the program again.
Obviously, she's looking so beautiful and so flawless. And yes, a quick introduction. We have a man in the building who is going to be talking one or two when the time comes. And his name is not changing. His name is Oluwaseun Tokpe. I call him Top Man. We call him Top Man. So please, I beg, introduce yourself, Top Man.
Good afternoon. My name is Temitope Oluwaseun.
Now they feel that voice. Continue, sorry.
It's beautiful to be part of this program, actually.
It's a pleasure to have you, and I hope we will have an unbiased opinion when the time comes for you to chook mouth inside matter for today.
Sure.
Thank you. Of course, you know how we do it on the program. Every Tuesday like this, 12:30 up until the hour of 1. Well, we're bringing to you a real life story that happened and is still happening. And of course, asking for your 2 cents on what you think. And I always say, if you have something to share with us on the program, I will drop my personal line at the end of the show, so you can reach out to me so I can share your story and you have different opinions on what to do. During the point of the program, we're going to be straighting out the studio lines, of course, so that you can actually share your 1 cent or 2 cents about the topic at hand.
Sure, we can try to enjoy. Kata no the finish. We can try to enjoy. Problem not the finish. So we can try to enjoy.
Yeah, so like always, today's story is not different. I have this one coming to me from the male gender. So I hope Top Man is ready, because if you talk anyhow today, if you blow you for inside studio. So just calm down when you listen to what I want to read.
No,
so this is saying, the man is saying, I met my wife through my mother. I don't love her. What's it, burial? Anyway, let me continue. I never did. I married her because my mother was dying of cancer, and the last wish was to see me settled. She was the daughter of my mom's best friend. She's a decent, religious, and of course a wife material to say. I proposed to her, and to see the old woman smile. My mother died 2 weeks after the wedding. Now, we have been married for 4 years. My wife tries so hard. She cooks my favorite meals. She dresses up for me. She sends me sweet texts. But I feel irritated when she touches me. I stay late at work just to avoid going home. I cheat on her with random girls just to feel something. Anything. She thinks I am just stressed, going through a phase. She prays for our marriage every night. I hear her sobbing in the prayer room, asking God to soften my heart. I just want to leave. I don't want to be the bad guy who divorced the perfect wife. So I am emotionally abusing her. Like, I am emotionally abusing her.
Problem, you know they keep us. A person keep us. But Allah not see finish. A person. Problem, you know they last forever. Make you try to enjoy. I walk up from Bellem Mujet to Apollo Metal.
Yeah, she thinks I am just stressed from going through a phase. She prays for our marriage every night, and I hear her sobbing in prayers in the prayer room, asking God to soften my heart. I want to leave, but I don't want to be the bad guy who left a perfect woman. So I stay, emotionally abusing her with my coldness, hoping she gets tired and leaves first. For those just joining us, the program is Real Talks with Floxy, and I just read to us a story of a man who said, in his words, he got married just to fulfill his mother's dying wish. And of course, after 2 weeks of getting married to the lady, the mother died, and now he's just stuck because he said, I don't love her. She's decent, she's religious, she's a wife material, she's everything, but I don't love her. I cheat, she does everything for me, cooks my favorite meals, dresses me up, sends me sweet texts, but I still feel irritated to touch her. So now he's saying he doesn't want to be the bad guy to leave the marriage. So he's intentionally actually giving her cold shoulders, hoping that one day she will get tired and leave. And it's been 4 years. It's been 4 years. Top man, your gender, it's been 4 years.
4 fucking years.
It's been 4 years.
Oh, God.
Now, I am looking into your face, top man, and asking
Dad.
the man, should he have actually married to fulfill a dying wish?
No.
Now, what do you think? Should he just walk out? Because at the end of the day, it's not there. He's there like he's not there. He's there like, I don't know what he's doing, but he's just there. So now, what do you think he should do differently? From a man's perspective now, talking to the man.
I advising the man on the so-called matter, right?
Yes.
Okay, obviously, I would say the problem lies with the man in question. Because in the first place, you're not supposed to put a woman in, I'll call this a bondage, actually.
Okay.
Because as far as I'm concerned, when you are in a relationship and you feel like you're not feeling the opposite
vibes.
gender, so you should let go.
Okay.
That is by the way. And two, you should not, because you want to fulfill or you want to satisfy someone and make that happen at the detriment of the other person. So directly or indirectly, the guy, if something like this happens, you should please let the woman go instead. Or you just file a divorce paper and, scatter everything. Because yes, someone is not happy, and you have your way of satisfying yourself. You go out to pick girls to satisfy your sex urge and all of that. But what about the lady in question?
Now let me throw this one to Winnie.
Okay.
Now the lady in question, I am very sure, although I stand to be corrected, she knows that the man is not into her, and she has resolved to praying. Imagine you praying, Lord, soften my husband's heart. Like that prayer point, of all the kind of prayer points you would want to start praying for abundance, for wealth, for riches, for good health, good children, you are praying for the most minute thing. God should soften the husband. Is it that she does not understand that this is not, is it a praying matter?
No, the thing is, no, it's not.
Okay.
Now, there are times where you are supposed to take the bull by the horn.
Okay.
And that is obviously a time you are supposed to take the bull by the horn. And if she continues praying, the man will be the same. So I feel like if a man is cold towards you, and because women understand emotions much more than men. So she would not tell me that there has not been a time that he has done it repeatedly for her to know that this guy doesn't like me, this guy is not interested in me. But if you keep on saying, oh, Adura Ashe, God of this mountain, God of that mountain, God of the thing is, it will not work like that. Those prayers are supposed to be redirected to, okay, God, I need to establish. just make a move on yourself
okay, now
first.
let's go back to the foundation. Like, I guess the foundation is you actually meeting up with somebody you are not in any way
Obviously,
connected
less than how
to,
many months,
liking or anything, but because I'm very sure she herself, she will have this notion of, let me just be a good wife.
yeah,
Like, if I'm a good wife over time,
he will be a better
now,
husband.
let me throw this one to top man. If a lady tries to be a good girl over time, does that change the stand of a man?
It depends on the type of man you're dealing with.
Okay.
Some are very solid.
Solid as in wicked.
Very, very.
Don't use solid, use wicked.
Yes, let me use. I don't want to say, because I'm
Okay.
a guy actually, so I don't want to say I don't want to say we are too wicked.
Okay.
Some can be extremely
Very,
okay.
very solid.
Okay.
Hard to break. No matter what you do, you can never win them over.
Oh.
You will never. Because whatever it is they have decided to make happen, you cannot change. You cannot even have a say in that home.
Talk more of even actually influencing anything.
How would that happen?
Okay.
Somebody that is like is like a phone, you forgot the password and it's gone. That's the way it is. So some guys are like that. You cannot break them. They will do what they
want
will
to
do.
do. Okay, now, Ini, do you think if she by tomorrow, like a Gen Z body, tell yourself, okay, you this man, anyway, you've choose your path.
Yeah.
Me too, let me choose my path. Do you think the man will get jealous?
The thing is,
If by tomorrow she stop caring,
He
she
doesn't-
give a 2 cents
you
about what he
can't-
thinks?
I think you can't get jealous of someone you don't love.
Who says that man?
If-
do you know the lady still answers his wife? And
Obviously.
he still boasts and say my wife, even though he knows it doesn't.
Those
believe.
words he said here obviously shows he doesn't give 2 cents about her. She is.
You don't know men. I mean, I'm not a man, but I
know men.
Yeah, wait, tough man. Is it possible that this man can get jealous if he said to stop caring about him?
I don't plan me on this program because I'm a guy.
Oh yeah, talk.
You know, like I said there are different guys out there.
Okay.
You know, some of us, you don't appreciate what you have until you lose it.
Obviously.
Do you understand? So you never can tell. Some might be feeling jealous afterwards, and you know, some people, like I said, they are very hard. No matter what you do, they are not concerned.
Okay. Guy can be the girl. Guy can be the girl. I've had cases whereby they will say something like, if he's not there, he's not there. No matter how you try to be a good girl or even a good guy, a guy that doesn't want to like you or love you would not. So is it okay now in this age and time that you still try to make people who are not into each other to love themselves? Is it okay?
Well, I feel like matchmaking is the two sides. It happens in 2 ways.
Okay.
Now, I've seen a situation where they were matchmaked and the guy actually fell in love with the wife. So it is the kind of matchmaking or the kind of couple you are joining together that actually matters. If he's someone that doesn't believe in matchmaking and probably has a girl he loves outside, you cannot tell him to come and you matchmake him with another person and expect him to be in love with that
Or
person.
do you think the lady did not see all of this red flag?
This
This is not even a flag.
See,
It's like a red house.
we tend to close our eyes to things that are obvious. That's what happens, and we cover it with if I don't worry, if I get in, it will become a better person. If I perform my duties as a wife, they say she's a good wife, she's religious, but I do still want her. So no matter how
You know
much
how he began the story. I don't love her. Imagine,
she's
no matter what you want to read of all the things she's
obviously
doing, the beginning is
he
still,
doesn't.
I don't love her.
And it's the truth. It's the truth. A man will actually say it. If you are, it's left to you not to believe it. If he says this and you are like, he will change, you'll become a better person. He has told you. But you are saying,
but I'm not sure he told. Okay, should
he will show you. Signs will show.
Wait until the guy, since now he says he wants to be a good guy, so that it will appear like he actually left a good woman. Now, because he wants to be a good guy, by not bringing the divorce issue out, he's waiting and frustrating every effort of the lady until she decides to say, okay,
I'm done.
I've got it up to here. I want to leave. What if the woman is such a virtuous woman and says, no, I'm going to keep my home?
I feel like she will not leave that place.
You worry, you fighter.
She will not.
Oh my God, let's go to the comment section, I beg. Now we have this one coming from Kanayo Ebuka. Ebuka is saying it's complicated. I hope he finds a place in his heart to love her. Even the tiniest love solves all things. For Nigerian men, the tiniest of love solves all things. One has
Men supporting me.
He said Nigeria.
but for seriously, is it not frustrating?
It is, actually.
Because now I'm sure this lady would actually do well in the other room. Every time he needs our attention, she's going to comfort, like, oh, maybe this time around, if I give, all my best, one more time, he's going to love me, he's going to do well by me. Imagine hanging your happiness on someone who is not even giving, who is not even looking at you with an eye of pity, like, okay, this guy, maybe someday soon, he's going to come around, he's going to love me, he's going to do. Imagine you now praying.
And crying. Imagine.
Anyway, let's moving forward. We have this one from Angela. She says, please try to love her. But
they're even begging.
No, see, top man, seriously, you see that will collect all the audio.
I'm not a man, yeah.
But you are a man.
See.
You are a man. How can we be begging a man to please love his wife? How? Explain.
It's not even possible. You cannot beg someone to love someone.
So what are we going to now do?
You love genuinely. If it comes, you just give. You cannot be begged to love. Somebody cannot be forced to eat. It's not possible. Yes, you eat when you're hungry.
And
if you're not hungry, you cannot eat. If you need love, you love someone and the person loves you back. That's the way it is. And now the woman in question now loves you and you don't love her. I mean, how? And you've been married for 4 years.
He's not even trying.
I mean, how?
He's not even trying to
you
love
listen
her.
to her praise for you.
Not even better.
Like woman go kneel down, they pray for
God,
you. You know
cry.
touch his heart. I never appreciate it enough.
And now,
how many women will pray now and put you
But
first
so
as the
put you
husband?
first as how? It's not like that though.
Me with the woman, why I get my own life? Why I follow God talk?
Okay, now I think it's about time, if she's listening, to just prioritize herself.
Obviously.
She should do, because
thank God.
it can even result to anything. Domestic violence, anything can happen.
No, someone like that might not even touch her because he believes if I just show her coldness, she go feel him.
So you feel like domestic violence is not part of being cool.
Emotionally battering her.
It's
So he's
actually
violence too, but he's not
he just
physical.
wants to punish her, you know those kind of guys.
Very painful.
What kind of woman even face emotional, fall?
Come on,
you are still there.
Angela is saying that sadly this is what most women face in their marriage. Yes, you have a spouse, like you have, yes.
And you're still there.
And you are a good wife. And you want to stay there.
You're like, I'm not there for the husband.
Yeah, but we're talking about this thing, and I was telling you that this kind of woman will stay in the marriage for 40 years, and one day come and give us advice and tell us that even if a man is maltreating you, stay there.
And the children too will learn. The steps, follow the steps, and treat their wives the same way.
And say, maybe this is
how it is. This is how it should be.
My husband, because my mom.
Yeah. The same feelings, the same emotions.
Okay, now let's move forward. Edith is saying very selfish. You married her because you wanted to fulfill your mother's last wish. Did you consider her feelings as well? Using someone to make your mother happy, she deserves better than you. Okay, now this is not even a matter of blaming the guy. The lady was not what's it called now? Was not.
She was not born Daisy.
Mine was not. I don't know if she was. She did it out of her own
Voluntarily,
like,
obviously.
Okay, now let's even assume you want to marry or you intend to marry a guy because your mother wants you to marry the person. Why not just consider the long-term plan? Like, okay, over time, this guy doesn't even look like someone.
Does he care?
There's always going to be connected to somebody that if the person wants to misbehave, you remind them where you're coming from.
Obviously.
Is there any history attached to where you're coming from? Because the guy will tell you a beg. You knew what this is all about.
And you put your head in voluntarily.
People they try.
Okay, let's move forward. Our time is so far spent. We have this one coming from Mike. Mike is saying opportunity come but once. What's the opportunity coming? For him to leave?
Opportunity comes but wants to do what?
Maybe to leave her because eventually he's going to leave.
She should leave.
She might not want to leave.
That's the only thing. Wife. She has to leave. If she doesn't leave, she will be stunted.
Now we have this one. This someone is sending me because it's actually overwhelming. Okay, now on a more serious note now, Top Man.
Yeah.
I want you to advise very quickly, very quickly. What I want you to advise the lady, the man, and every other person that intend to take the same path because they want to satisfy somebody who is not going to actually be in the picture with them in that marriage.
I'll just say it's very, very short. As for the wife in question,
okay,
find your way out of the marriage.
Wow.
I don't know. I don't know how you are going to do it. I believe you cannot satisfy anybody. So you've tried, you've prayed, and even the man in question knew everything you're going through as far as he is concerned. You pray to God for him to change and all of that. You've tried. Emotionally, physically, mentally, you've tried to,
to win him over.
Yes, and it's not working. Just find your way out. You cannot die because of one man.
That's
yes,
true.
You cannot.
Marry another one.
Yes, he even have options. It's not like he's not going to plan about.
Marry another one.
Okay, what do you have to say very quickly?
To the woman, I like Top Man has said, I feel like she should take this bold step to either build herself or direct those prayers towards herself or leave the marriage.
Leave.
If she cannot focus on herself, she will remain the same 40 years, 50 years, 60, 70, 80, 90.
She will keep begging
and
God
she will
for
keep praying and crying.
Okay, I think okay, continue.
And for the dude, for the man, the thing is a, I would say he's a selfish person.
Okay.
But he should not think about what people will say. If she's unwilling to drop the divorce paper, he should drop it and let her go.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay, yeah, I'm going to come from a different angle, which is the fact that moving forward, for those that are still single, that are not married, it is very important that you place yourself as priority and don't allow anybody blackmail you, cajole you, talk you to, or even beg you to take a lifetime decision based on their own temporary feelings.
Yes.
Because they won't be there in the marriage. They won't be there. This happens even to the guys. Yeah, so it's not like it's just a lady kind of a thing. It happens to both genders. So please, for every decision you decide to take when it comes to your marital life, make sure it's what you want 100%. Yes, our time is so far spent. Many thanks to everyone who joined. Of course, many thanks to Top Man, because I know moving forward it will be here. So you guys will keep hearing his voice on the program, and I'm ready to tackle him back to back to back to back. Yes, and of course to our Constant K, Madam. So thank you very much for always being on the program with us. And of course to everyone that has worked with us this beautiful afternoon. From my Oga at the top, Engineer Paul Olotu. Thank you very much, Ogami Atata. I am very, very grateful to the head of programs, Olurotimi Elijah, and your friend Jesu. Thank you very much to the deputy head of programs, Esther Bamdele Ayaba on radio. Thank you very much, ma'am. To everyone, to Egbomi on radio. Thank you very much. And of course, my name is Florence Barima. Until we come your way again, same time, same station, please don't touch this dial because, of course, we have list of endless programs for your listening pleasure. Have a